A1, squat. Stand on the power plate with your knees bent and your feet slightly apart. Keeping your back straight, shift your weight mostly onto the balls of your feet. You should feel pre-tension, mostly in your legs, abs, glutes and back. This move can be performed statically or dynamically. A2, deep squat. Stand on the power plate with your knees bent about 100 degrees and your feet slightly apart. Keep your back straight and abs engaged. You should feel pre-tension, mostly in your legs, abs, glutes and back. This move can be performed statically or dynamically. A3, wide stance squat. Stand on the plate with your knees bent and your feet slightly more than hip width apart. Keep your back straight and your abs engaged. You should feel pre-tension, mostly in your legs, abs, glutes and back. This move can be performed statically or dynamically. A4, lunge. Place one foot on the plate while the other foot remains on the floor. Lift the heel on the rear leg, keeping your back straight and your abs engaged. Bend both knees about 90 degrees. Don't allow your knees to move forward. You should feel pre-tension, mostly in your legs, abs, glutes and back. This move can be performed statically or dynamically. A5, calves. A perfect exercise for strengthening your calves. Stand on the plate with your knees slightly bent. Keep your back straight, shift your weight mostly onto the balls of your feet, and you should feel pre-tension, mostly in your calves and abs. This move can be performed statically or dynamically. A6, pelvic bridge. To help firm your glutes and tone your hamstrings, lie with your back on the floor or on a step while placing both feet on the plate. Keep the knees bent at 90 degrees. Press your feet into the plate while pushing the hips upward. You should feel pre-tension, mostly in your glutes and hamstrings. This move can be performed statically or dynamically. A7, lat dip. You'll need your push-up bars for the lat dip, and this exercise is great for developing strength in the shoulders, arms, lats and abs. While seated on the plate, place your push-up bars next to each hip. Keep your feet on the floor and knees bent about 90 degrees. Keep your back, arms and wrists straight. Now, lift your chest as you press the hands into the push-up bars. Hold this position for about 30 seconds, or this move can be performed dynamically. A8, push-up. In order to do push-ups with your power plate, place both hands on the plate, slightly more than shoulder width apart, while the lower body stays anchored on the floor or a step. You can do push-ups with your knees on the ground or step, or while on your toes. Engage your abs and keep your back straight as you lower your chest toward the plate. You should feel pre-tension in the chest, shoulders, arms and abs. This move can be performed statically or dynamically. A9, triceps dip. To strengthen your triceps while seated on the plate, place your hands about shoulder width apart at the edge of the plate. Keep your feet on the floor and knees bent. Keep your back straight and lift your chest as you bend your elbows about 90 degrees. You should feel pre-tension in the upper arms and shoulders. This move can be performed statically or dynamically. A10, biceps curl. With your power plate straps, stand or sit as close to the plate as possible while grabbing both straps. Adjust the length as needed. Pull the straps upward to increase tension in the straps and the biceps. You should feel pre-tension in the biceps and shoulders. This move is best performed statically. A11, bent over pull. The bent over pull is great for working on your upper back and shoulders. Stand or sit as close to the plate as possible while grabbing both straps. Adjust the length as needed. While bending from the hips, pull the straps upward to increase tension in the straps and the upper back. This move is best performed statically.